The symbolic meaning. Om, or Om is the sound of a sacred spiritual symbol in Indic religions. The meaning and connotations of Om vary between the diverse schools within and across the various traditions. It is part of the iconography found in ancient and medieval era manuscripts, temples, monasteries, and spiritual retreats in Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. As a syllable, it is often chanted either independently or before a spiritual recitation and during meditation in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. In Hinduism, wherein it signifies the essence of the ultimate reality, Parabrahman, which is consciousness, Paramatman, Om is one of the most important spiritual symbols. Atman, self within, and Brahman, ultimate reality, entirety of the universe, truth, divine, supreme spirit, cosmic principles, knowledge. It is a sacred spiritual incantation made before and during the recitation of spiritual texts, during puja and private prayers, in ceremonies of rites of passage, sanskara, such as weddings, and during meditative and spiritual activities such as pranava yoga. Experiencing India requires you to have an open mind, a willingness to experience the unfamiliar, and the courage to do and see things that can be challenging, provoking, and at times uncomfortable for anyone coming for the first time. The Aum symbol, or Om-, the symbol in the center, symbolizes the universe and the ultimate reality. It is the most important Hindu symbols. At the dawn of creation, from emptiness first emerged a syllable consisting of 3 letters, Aum, often written as Om. Aum is considered an original, primal, sound that rang out in the created universe. It is the root mantra. Mantra is a word of great power, usually a combination of Sanskrit syllables used as an invocation, prayer, recited loudly and repeatedly. Ma means the soul, the mind, and Tra means protect, lead. Among several mantras, there is one, most important, mantra Om. It is considered Aum, Om, which represents the 3 aspects of God, the Brahma, A, the Vishnu, U, and the Shiva, M. Om, in Hinduism and other religions chiefly of India, a sacred syllable that is considered to be the greatest of all the mantras, or sacred formulas. Thus, Om mystically embodies the essence of the entire universe. It is uttered at the beginning and end of Hindu prayers, chants, and meditation and is also freely used in Buddhist and Jain ritual. From the 6th century, the written symbol designating the sound has been used to mark the beginning of a text in a manuscript or an inscription. It is used in the practice of yoga and is related to techniques of auditory meditation. In the Puranas the syllable is put to sectarian use, thus, the Shaivites mark the lingam, or sign of Shiva, with the symbol for Om, whereas the Vaishnavites identify the 3 sounds as referring to a trinity composed of Vishnu, his wife Shri, Lakshmi, and the worshipper. Elements of the Om symbol. The Om symbol is a combination of curves, a crescent and a dot. The meaning of the Om symbol, while purely looking at its visual form, comes from the states of consciousness that Om represents. The letter A represents the waking state, U represents the dream state and M is the unconscious state, or state of deep sleep. In the symbol, the waking state is represented by the bottom curve, the dream state is the middle curve and the state of deep sleep is represented with the upper curve. The crescent shape above the curves denotes Maya, or illusion, which is the obstacle that sits in the way of reaching the highest state of bliss. The dot at the top of the symbol represents the absolute state, which is the 4th state of consciousness and is absolute peace and bliss. This 4th state is believed to be the state in which someone could truly connect with the divine.